I think when I was bestowed upon this wheelchair and a chest below paralyzed body almost 2 decades ago, I did not have any way to tell people that I'm still happy. My body could be paralyzed, my soul is not paralyzed. I'm still celebrating life. I have learned the new way to handle the body. I have done my rehabilitation seriously. I am not giving up on any duties as a mother, as a wife, as a homemaker. But my life was surrounded with a lot of doubts, a lot of stereotypes and taboos which engulfs disability at large. Coming from an urban background and an educated background, I realize if this is my plight, then how do people conceptualize disability? And that too for a woman, and that too in paralysis, when you are not ambulant, you're dependent for your movements on others. I was tired of being questioned, tabiyat kaisi hai, because I was sitting on a wheelchair. So I started looking for mediums that could change all of that, that could make people believe that I am alive, kicking, happy, healthy, fit. And the only way to do that was to join the world of sports. Started at 36 years as a swimmer, converted myself into an athlete at the age of 40 years. At 42, I made new records, got my Arjuna award. At 46, I brought home the first Paralympic female medal. At 48, I made another record, the third consecutive Asian Games medal with the third consecutive record. And finally, at 49, I won the Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award. So I guess sports was definitely the best choice I made. It definitely started as a very personal journey, to be honest. I wanted to not let people look at me with pity, sympathy, or feel sorry for my condition or doubt my capabilities. But as I treaded on this journey and I started coming out of my house, I started playing, I started biking, I wanted to do car rallies, I had certain outdoor passions to follow, and I realized there was a lot of void in terms of awareness, in terms of policies, in terms of stereotypes. So my purpose became much beyond myself. And when you are on a journey where because of you, you can change a lot of lives, you can impact the society with a positive attitude, you can change mindsets and influence policies which are in turn going to benefit a lot of people. You feel like a purposeful part of the society who's giving back in nation building. I think that itself becomes a very huge motivational factor. So, ladies and gentlemen, officially, this is my first interview in capacity of the President of the Paralympic Committee of India. So that's the new role I have dawned on. And I'm very, very proud that it is happening around the Women's Day because this is the first time ever in the country a woman is in leadership role when it comes to Paralympic sport, and especially an athlete who has been nominated to become a president of a federation. So it is a very important transition of my life. And how I see Paralympic sport, I think I would say that this is very much a mainstream sport. I request everybody to stop looking at it as a charity or as a recreational sport meant for people in disability. This is a very, very competitive sport. Even when I was preparing for my Paralympic event, that's the shot put, my every gym session used to be of 14,000 kgs in this body, which is chest below totally paralyzed, and the spine is totally battered. So if I can absolutely say that please introduce your children, your family, yourself to these sports, watch them, follow them, because it's a saying that people go to play in Olympics to become heroes, but already those are heroes. They reach and play at Paralympics.
Wow.
So celebrate their abilities beyond disabilities. And the way the globalization is happening around the para sports, it is getting absolutely mainstream and integrated. We are very fortunate to have a prime minister who has initiated all inclusive policies as far as sports are concerned. We are part of the same policy of training, awards, rewards, job opportunities as the able-bodied are. And at the same time, if you follow Paralympics, you'll come to realize that 2024, when it's going to happen in uh, Paris, they have launched the mascots, the emblems, everything together. Today, United States of America's Committee of Sports is no longer called Olympic Committee or Paralympic Committee. They have just one name which says uh, Olympic Paralympic Committee. So a village is also now called Olympic Paralympic Village. So everything is so integrated and so mainstream. So I make an appeal to please follow these sports as just any other sport. It's wonderful to watch. And if you make your next generation watch it, you're going to bring up and make them into adults who are more compassionate, more inspired, and more inclusive in their thought process.